Back in 1867, a group of prominent Jewish businessmen in Atlanta got together and formed the Concordia Association. Then, nearly 4 decades later, in 1905, the association reorganized and became the Standard Club. After its name change and moves to various locations throughout Atlanta, in 1987, the club settled in Johns Creek, Georgia, from its former location in Brookhaven. The club enlisted Arthur Hills to design the 18-hole championship golf course. Then in 2005, Michael Riley was brought in to rework the original design. Riley, who had worked for both the Nicholas design firm and the late Bob Cupp, created a golf course that offers a challenge to every level of player from the novice on up to the touring professional.
The golf holes are all in the same place, but we changed all of the green complexes, all of the bunkering, and we did some earth moving on a number of the holes.
During the redesign, some bunkers were added. Fairways were widened for playability, and angles into the green were altered. With the original design, the bunkers were relatively flat. After the redesign, all of that changed.
Bunkers are much more rugged, natural grasses around the bunkers, where before it was more of your typical golf course inside the native grasses.
Another unique factor to this layout is the way that Michael Riley created each green. There are size variations, protection, and of course contouring. And while most of the fairways here at the Standard Club are of the original design, the only major changes came in the par 5s, where Riley created some additional space in the landing areas. With its 6 sets of tees, members here at the Standard Club can choose just how much of a challenge he or she would like in their round. For the low handicap player, the back silver tees play to 7,014 yards and offer a course rating of 74.8 and a slope of 144. For the ladies, the forward red tees play to 45.58. At 387 yards, hole number 3 on the front side will challenge the player to find the short grass off the tee, avoiding the bunkers lining the fairway on both left and right sides. From here, you'll be taking aim at a relatively deep green, protected on the front right by a fairly deep bunker. Closing out the front side is the longest par 4 on the course. At 469 yards, you'll need 2 very good shots to get home on this hole. Now off the tee, your aiming point is just to the left of this bunker on the right-hand side. From there, your second shot will be into a 2-tiered green with this very large bunker on the left-hand side. And while anything to the center of the green is a good shot, depending on the pin location, you'll have either an easy go at par or a difficult 2-putt to avoid bogeying number 9. As you make the turn, you'll do so on another great par 4. Play your tee shot up the right-hand side on this hole, that dog legs to the left. The fairway is flatter up here and offers a better angle into the green. And speaking of number 10's green, you'll find plenty of protection and a putting surface that slopes from right to left. On the par 4 13th, most players will be forced to carry the H2O off the tee en route to the fairway. On your second shot, you'll be taking aim for a green that is bordered by a stream to the left, along with a fairly deep bunker on that side as well. The putting surface is long but not very wide and is contoured, so if the pin is on the front or back, you'll have a relatively flat putt, whereas in the center, you'll find plenty of movement. At 240 yards from the back silver tee, hole number 17 is the longest par 3 on the golf course. Anywhere on the green is a moral victory for most players, as a series of small ponds await those who may not get it all off the tee. This is why club selection is vital here at number 17. From the longest par 3 to the longest par 5 on the course, hole number 18. This is a forced carry from an elevated tee to an elevated fairway. You'll want to be left center in the fairway off the tee, and then continue to favor the left-hand side on your second shot, avoiding the pine trees on the right, along with a very huge grass collection area off to the right as well. From there, you'll be taking aim at an ample-sized green with protection leading up to it and around it. The Standard Club, one of the preeminent private clubs in the Atlanta metropolitan area that continues to celebrate its Jewish heritage with an active membership from the Atlanta Jewish community, as well as members from other faiths and various backgrounds.
We're out here and there's not a housing development around the golf course, so that's always nice. So it's a nice composition of rolling terrain, manicured grass. The whole composition, every hole is different. There's an upper section to the golf course, a lower section. The Standard Club is always unique from that standpoint.